Good morning, traders. This is Ed Carter. I hope you all had a great long holiday weekend, nice Labor Day, and are ready to get back to it. This is today's Trader Vision 2020 featured trade idea, the setup and trade plan for Tuesday, September 4th. Today's featured trade idea will be ODP, Office Depot. For anybody who doesn't know, I think they're national, but for anybody who doesn't know, they are specialty retail and office supplies. As you can see here, since sometime in April, they have been trending positively. They had a fairly significant pullback in June and July. August, the rally resumed again with a very strong run-up, including a little consolidation in the center of it. And most recently ran up into some resistance and have pulled back and consolidated again. On Friday, it printed a morning star signal off of a support level. And let's go out to a weekly chart. I think it was weekly. Let's go out to a weekly chart and see where we've drawn these lines. You can see this support level there that has hung in there for him on this right there, that has hung in for them this weekend, or I guess on Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and our first target will be up here at the next set of lows and highs and lows and a little bit above the highs, and then the second target will be up here across these lows and these lows, and to some extent to the highs of the lows, if that makes any sense. So let's go back to the daily and then see that I have then drawn in, after drawing those levels, I then dropped in a Fibonacci run for this latest bullish run up, and you can see that we've done less than a 23.6 pullback. Even so, it looks like the first target lines up fairly closely with the 23.6. That's not normally where I would put it, but we'll do it this time, and that works out. So let's plan the trade here on the chart. Let's put in an entry just up above these the body here. So let's say up here about 338 with a stop here about, let's give it just a little bit of room to work. Let's put it down here just below that support. That's going to be our stop, so let's make that red. Let's create a parallel line. I don't think I mentioned it, but we've also had a golden cross here last week. So that will be our first target up there. And that second target matches up pretty tightly to the 61.8 Fibonacci extension of this run. So those will be our targets. Let's see if we can't plan a trade. As you can see, ODP has earnings out of the way, so we have a couple months to go before the next time we run into that problem, maybe close to 3 months. No, I guess 2 months here. And we've got 6 bullish conditions, only 1 bearish condition, and that's the short-term consolidation that we've been in for this past week. So that's very acceptable. We've got enough in terms of liquidity. We've got that bullish candlestick, the morning star, and we've got bullish conditions working for us. So everything looks good. Let's plan this as 1 entry and 2 exits. I believe I said 338. That's about right. You may have to adjust it up or down a couple pennies. And I think I said the stop was down here about 3 1/4. With the first target up here, let's call it 365 just to be conservative. And that second target up there about 4 whatever, let's call it 402. Again, I like to give 5 cents prior to my line, but it's not a hard rule. So, according to TradeVision, to stay within, is that right? 325. Okay. It says to stay within $150 of risk. We can do 1,153 shares. Let's drop this down. Well, I guess not. Not for yet. Not yet. We'll adjust the plan after we get some shares in there. Let's say we did 1,100 shares. That's 3.5%. That's doable. Only gives us $143 in risk. If we were to take 550 off at the first target, we pick up 8%, well 7.99%, and $150. We would get our 2 to 1 just over that. If we had to sell the whole trade there, we wouldn't quite make our trade goal. We'd have essentially $300 in profit. But let's look what happens if we can hang on to it to half of the trade and ride it on up to that second target around $4. That would give us 3.5 to 1 and give us a $500 profit trade. Overall, it would be about 13.5%, and that's very acceptable. So that will be our trade idea for today. Please evaluate that against your view of the market, your trading style, criteria, and rules. If you do decide to take it, we wish you the best of luck. Regardless, we wish you the best of luck. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and like the video down below. And with that said, we hope to see you in the trading room.